I've now got the Sigma DR35 restrung, cleaned up a bit, and actually sounds quite good, considering, as I said in my earlier video, it's got some damage on the back. You can see there along the bottom. That's how I managed to get it so cheaply, which is a real shame. It's probably only worth what I paid for it, which was £75. If it had been undamaged, I think you're talking £250 to £250 easily. This guitar would have been worth. It's a real shame, as I say. Other than that bit of damage at the back, where the seller told me that it got damaged while he was moving. I mean, it doesn't seem to affect the sound. The interesting thing is I've got a few all solid guitars, the Epiphone, Excellente and the Frontier, and also the inspired by Gibson Epiphones on the 12 string and the 6 string Hummingbird copies. This is a much lighter guitar, but I suppose it's because it's laminated back and sides. It's got a much lighter sound to it. This is the 6th AMI Sigma that I've had. AMI were the German company that actually bought the Sigma trademark for the rest of the world off Martin. I think they started producing guitars in 2012. This is a really early one. This is a 2012 model, and they've been making them ever since. They sell them, I think, originally under the Kindred brand in the US, and then now they're selling the same models under the AMI brand, because I think there's another guitar company, I think it's Alvarez, who may have the Sigma naming rights in the US. So, I think that, you know, AMI do some of the best Martin copies. And certainly, obviously, these are the licensed Martin copies. The interesting thing is the headstock, as you see, the logo style is very Martin-esque. The original ones they did first, I think, six years when they still had Rosewood fretboards, they had the old Martin style script. They've changed the Sigma logo. It's a 70s style logo that I think originally Martin introduced. And they've because Rosewood's got a much harder, much more expensive fretboard wood, they're now using a Rosewood substitute called Micarta, which is a man-made substance. So much better the old ones. They've got the better logo and the Rosewood fretboards. But when they first started making Sigma, or Martin copies of AMI, most of their guitars were laminate back and sides, but I think now they're making a lot more all solid wood guitars. So yeah, all in all, I think a good buy. It's got a very much, as I say, lighter. It's a lighter guitar to the the other acoustics I own at the moment. So I've got slightly lighter strings on it as well. Lighter sound, lighter guitar, different sound. For what I paid for it, I think it's probably about worth it. It's just, like I say, a shame about the damage, but I wouldn't have got it for the price I did without the damage on the back. So other than that, other than the little bit of damage at the back, just there, it still seems to be an okay playing and sounding guitar. So all in all, no regrets. I think it's still a nice playing and sounding guitar. So hope you like this video.